Fucking nerd.
Fucking nerds.
God.
We ready to kick this off?
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Who made
Oh,
notes?
get
for last
out!
Who-
Get
See?
out!
See, and y'all talk about me. I mean,
that was both of you.
his kids.
Yeah, man, but
his kids breaking.
my kids are just not listening.
It's definitely both of them.
Yep. Yeah, James,
Well-
when you have kids.
Playing D. It's like playing D&D with somebody who has
James's
Tourette's.
girlfriend
Yeah.
wants to have 10 children.
Catholic.
No.
You better get busy.
So, who took notes last time?
I'm
other than
alright.
me?
I'm alright with the pursuit.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I like the practice, just not the results.
Yeah.
I
We
like
got
putting the bun in the
into
oven, but I don't like
a
fucking dealing with it afterwards.
new town. This is a new town. I didn't write the name of it down.
It's Satanville.
But lucky.
Balaki.
Every time
I
you say
healed, I
Balaki-
healed the guard's nasty leg in order for them to let us in. John snuck up the thing in case we didn't get in, and whenever they let us in, he came out like barking orders.
Every time I hear
there
Velaki, it
was
reminds
some-
me of the Key and Peele sketch where where he keeps calling the kids the wrong names.
There were some stolen bones, and John and Patrick went to work on the fucking guy in the back room while I was like, it's okay, this is all part of the process.
Look,
And the last thing we were doing was burying the body.
So
look,
true.
look. I mean, you want to play a dark campaign, you're going to get dark results.
I mean, pretty much.
Did we just yeet that motherfucker out of the door or some shit off the
Are you
balcony?
are you in like an infinite black hole or something?
Who, me?
What?
He's
fuck
like
you talking?
echoing.
Probably because he's got hardwood floors and not a lot of stuff on.
No,
them.
no, no. I didn't have him muted in Roll20, so I'm getting him
Ah.
double.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't hear any of that. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
Last
trying to
time,
make sure.
the party, along with Irina, arrived in Velaki. Needing to pass through Velaki onwards toward the abbey where Strahd's parents are allegedly buried, you decided to stay here and rest, as well as to help out where you can, as any bolstering of humanity is a thorn into Strahd's side, as so well put by Irina herself. You did manage to talk your way into town, showing your skills off as healers. You made your way to a local tavern, where you met a Mr. Irwin, a very tall man who was having supply issues with his wine. Um, though it may seem like a small thing, wine being the lifeblood of any small town like this, as well as a way to boost morale, is very important. And he asked you to help him with it. Once he learned that you were against Strahd, he took you in a very conspiratorial way and said that he has some very valuable information to give you if you help him. And you agreed to travel to the local winery, a short trip to the west. Before that, you went to the St. Annal's Church, where the bones of the saint were stolen. You met Father Lucian, a kind man tearing himself ragged, trying to get help, trying to help the town as much as he can. He let you investigate the area. You found that Milivoj, a local street tough with a bad reputation, unfortunately lived up to his name. Um, Taking money from the local coffin maker to steal the bones for an unknown reason, and you made him pay a dire price for his avarice.
Yeah, them knees, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just the knees,
Just
right?
the knees, yeah.
I don't know what happened to that guy.
Technically, we kind of hand waved it. You buried him, I think.
Yeah.
What an interesting fellow. So flexible.
I think.
Yeah.
No. Actually, what we were gonna do was, I was gonna take one of my pythons and climb up the wall, and tie a rope to him, and we were gonna toss him over the side of the wall.
Okay.
I don't recall that being a thing, but sure.
Go back and re-listen. It's
Um,
there.
A very effective solution, as no one wants to go outside the walls at any point, and there's wild, crazy werewolf animals out there. Give me a acrobatics.
Yes, John, show us your ways.
Show us your ways. That is a 16.
Just your
Um,
snatch aerobatics.
It's not hard. It's unwieldy. It's really unwieldy, and you're getting all gross. That's for sure. You might stink.
16.
You gonna help him? Yeah. So if you put the python in the wall, you know, you kind of knock it in. It's wooden palisade walls. Uh, you know, Eric can hand you the body up, and you can kind of just eat it over using a big arc. It's difficult, and you probably got some blood on you, but it's pretty easy to do. He's
I
not
mean-
fighting back anymore.
I mean, I probably have blood on me already.
Yeah. You,
I was. I mean, we.
It's period blood. It's just that time of the month around town.
It was for him.
I can't
Good God.
foresee that coming back to bite you in any way.
Nope.
Just this body catapulted off the.
No, not
the side of
not
the wall.
whenever.
He
it's-
should have. He
it's gonna
should have
get eaten.
fucking. He should have fucking known better.
With that being said, we find ourselves walking through town. The last place we left off, you were heading to the coffin maker himself to go confront him about the stolen bones.
That's
The
right.
town is fairly large, at least for these cursed lands. The gray-black sky of afternoon gives a pale, impotent light. While once likely a verdant town nestled in a valley beside a lake, now nothing but the toughest of weeds grow between the cobbles, leaving only gray misery and rot, as per usual in Strahd's domain. Arriving in the town square, you see something going on. The mayor, or the baron to be precise, is screaming about something on a platform. Behind him, a row of stockades, each full. 6 people are locked up, each one cruelly wearing a donkey's head, hollowed out and forced upon their own head, a disgusting meat mask. You see them writhe miserably.
That's gross.
Good God.
Man, they should have. They must have fucked
Wait,
up.
Saturday.
These are
It's
prisoners,
just,
or
it
are
was
these
just a
just
regular old
like
Saturday. Man.
people who are thieves or something?
Don't know. They're in stockades.
These people, they bought fruit on a Tuesday. Actually, that's all.
Are there guards around them?
Yes, the guard presence is high here.
I still approach
Wait,
them.
wait,
And,
wait, wait, wait. What are they high on?
Shut the fuck up, Patrick. I approach the guys in the stockades, and I kind of ask one of them, what is your crime?
Let me hold on. You might want to change that. Let me set the locale here.
Oh,
So in the center is this raised up platform where the Baron is, and he's like surrounded by his guard retinue, and around him, like facing him, are these 2 big groups. One group seems to be celebrating, and the other group seems to be, you know, a little less excited and kind of grumbling to themselves. They just kind of split into 2 sides based on the Baron's actions. You're on the outside of this kind of this hubbub, just getting into the town square. Before you can walk up, you do see a familiar face. The bard you saw at the Blue Water Inn, Rictavio, if you remember at all.
Yeah, he sounded like shit.
Yep.
Not a bard, a music playing bard, but more of a storytelling bard. He was a friendly guy. You didn't have too much to do with him, but he seemed nice. But he sees you first and kind of gives you a wave, like a wave over.
I'm gonna look at him and cup my hands around my mouth and be like, "You wish you were Sooth Flay, bitch."
I'll greet him
It's true.
warm. I'll greet him warmly, like, hello, fancy seeing you again.
Yes, fancy.
Let's see.
Hello there, General Kenobi.
Oh, damn it. Hold on. I closed my fucking tab. Rictavio, if you remember, a bard, he kind of has these not too frilly clothes, but they're fairly frilly for the area. And he has kind of like the 3 Musketeers, like one side up hat kind of thing. But he's kind of got this salt and pepper beard and hair, as well as you know, a few scars hidden in there. Anyway, he waves you over.
They're genital scars.
He says, "Ah, my friends from the tavern.
Bitch, you don't know me.
Will this be your first festival?" He does.
I'll say yes. I've actually never been to one.
He says, "Well, this probably won't be the best example of a good festival, I'm afraid, my son. How old are you, James?"
We'll say, you know, probably, you know,
That age.
I usually just go with my age,
Right,
so
right.
26.
This guy's like 47 or something. He's an
Okay,
old
so he sees me like a young guy.
My son, yeah, he kind of gives you a fatherly kind of look to him. He says the Baron Vargas throws festivals constantly. It was a fun distraction at first, but it's getting more and more chaotic. No one has the resources to constantly throw feasts and parties, especially when half the town is dead or injured from the latest attack or calamity. He takes you all, and he's like looking, he's pointing out points of interest for you, and he says, "Look here." He points at the guard captain, a mountain of a man with a huge great axe, almost as tall as he is. Someone walks too close to the platform, and he shoves them hard away. They kind of fly backwards into a heap, his icy cold face never breaking. He says, the Baron's adopted son, Izek. Plenty of rumor about him. They say he was raised in the wilds by gypsy shaman, that his deformed right arm is cursed. But regardless of the truth of any of that, he's a cruel man, and you better watch out for him.
You have a lot of gypsies around this part, don't you?
Yes, the Vistanti make their camps wherever they can get a bit of safety and trade.
Do they have any cats? Do they call them Khajiits?
No, cats are too weak to survive this harsh land.
Then he just texted me that her cat ate a fly. She goes, Linus ate a fly. He just ate it.
Yeah, that's.
Give him an award.
She's never been in close proximity.
Oh yeah,
to cats
she's never had
before.
cats at all, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So this is all like new and interesting to watch.
He
her
just
animal
ate it.
consume
Like,
bugs. I don't know what you think
Wait till
cats
that
do.
motherfucker goes outside and starts bringing like rats and
Yeah.
shit back.
Just wait
Look
till
at this.
a bird gets.
Look at this small child that I killed for you. Yes, eat it.
Just drags him into the yard, face down, like, oh.
I mean, that
So
really is.
it'll be a bit of a problem to get close to the platform to talk to them. You can get close and yell at them if you wanted to. But
Are there any tall buildings nearby?
It's in the town square, so it's kind of a big empty circle, like on purpose. So not really.
Damn. Dashes my plans of sniping the Baron from the top, like fucking
So
what's
wait,
his name?
what are
from
the odds?
JFK.
Assassin's Creed, fucking.
What are the
Yeah.
odds that one of us can take a stone and hum it at him without being seen and like duck down right
That
after
would
we
be
throw
a
it?
job for John.
I'd say roughly
brother.
like 1% chance. It's like 100 people all around.
What if we just all circle him like?
Yeah, but they don't like him, so it's
Nothing's
like,
going
I
on
didn't see
here. I swear to
anything.
God.
Yeah.
There does seem to be a split in the crowd. One section of the rabble is like all about it. They're hyping him up, and he's like, "The festival of the sun will be the greatest coming forth for the sun that we have seen yet. This festival shall bring forth great prowess and happiness to our community. It's exactly what we need, and then one day the sun will come back. Strahd's reign will end here with our celebration." Something like that. He's going on and on and on and on. Like, some people are like, yeah, woo, but other people are grumbling to themselves, you can see.
So, DM, quick question. How many people do we see sitting by bonfires resting?
In this land, there's constantly people resting by bonfires.
Some of them are resting in the bonfire permanently.
As you chat with Rick Tavio, you were approached
Tavio.
by a woman. The woman approaches you, regal to the smallest detail. This lady exudes elegance and nobility. Her long dress and large, beautiful jewelry are quite fetching. Definitely the Resident Evil Village big lady vibes.
Where's Souffle when you need him?
She says, "Oh, greetings, new faces. Be you hunter, adventurer, or Strahd's pets, come to kill us all."
I've had this face for years. I don't know what you're talking about.
Formerly the previous two. We're not here for Strahd's enlightenment.
Says, "Oh, lucky us then." Says, "My name is Lady Fiona Watcher." it's a bit embarrassing for you to see the sad state of affairs here now. I fear the cruel and bizarre rituals will only get worse as time goes by. Don't you agree?
I don't know. Why are those people being killed in the first place or tortured in the first? Are they being killed or tortured or what are we doing?
He says merely
I don't care. I
embarrassed.
just want the specifics.
Says merely embarrassed, though I could easily argue tortured. When the Baron feels your morale is too low, you are made an example of. That seems to be the only crime he truly enforces these days.
Oh, I imagine torturing people makes their morale much better.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
What is that from exactly?
That was like an old Japanese war poster that got misinterpreted.
Holy shit!
Makes
Was it misinterpreted? Jesus.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like get better or this is gonna happen, but the way they wrote it was like we're gonna keep beating you until you smile. That's what I remember hearing about it.
Oh man.
She says, if this city had someone at the helm who wasn't so gripped by madness, just imagine the good we could do.
Yeah, you should try to find a former salesperson who's orange and smells terrible, eats nothing but McDonald's.
I've never been more confused in my life.
So, Lady Fiona, are you trying to insinuate that you would like to take the position?
She gives kind of a wry smile. She's like, oh, well, I could always try my best. I feel like the only place to go is up from here.
And what makes you think that you have the proper necessities to make this city better?
Helicopter dick.
She says, well, noticing that you guys are kind of like people are like all around, so ears are open. If you wanted to discuss a bit more, such as a direct path to fixing the city, please come by my home. I'll treat you to tea and food. She gives a very dainty kind of like handout to shake your hands in the kind of classic, hand cups way. Very noble. Very noble.
Insight.
Sure.
I'm gonna give her a high five.
I'll pull my hood back and
That's
oblige her
a
and-
terrible roll. Never mind.
As she
Big
leaves,
fat 9.
Rictavio is happy to fill in some cracks here and there. If you want to ask him, he will tell you that she was in the noble line of succession, or her husband was, to be specific. Her husband died at a young age, though, leaving Baron Vargas ahead of her by way of old gender norms, which she likely is unhappy about. Though she certainly is not without reason, as the madman continues shouting about the festival he's going to throw in a few days. But
Do you mind? What are the people on that are in the shackles? Is there anything distinct about them compared to the other people?
donkey heads?
Donkey heads. Yep.
No, I just mean like, are they like? Can you see their skin at all, or like?
Yeah, they're just in stockades. Their arms are out, and the big wood section is forcing them in. They just have a donkey head forced on their head to be.
Are they all human?
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly humans in this area.
Yeah.
If you're not human, you're probably attacking a human for the most part.
They do like that weird drow racism in Morrowind.
Yeah.
You fetcher.
So Octavio, when did the Barons start throwing these elaborate and absurd festivals? Like, how do they keep getting dangerous each year?
He says it started out just keeping the traditions, trying to keep morale up. But as things keep getting worse, and simply put, the sun doesn't come back as he's throwing this festival in the sun. Instead of an annual town festival, it went to a monthly town festival, and now it seems to be whenever his whim demands it. Participation being mandatory, of course.
So basically, he brought back the McRib, every month instead of once a year.
Yeah.
It's like if McDonald's says you can only buy a McRib and you have to buy one today.
Yeah.
You're legally required to buy a
If you don't
McRib.
buy a motherfucking McRib.
He gives you as much. Yeah, it gives you the gist and all that. He says, be careful though. You never know how hot the fires of ambition burn within. Feel free to
Oh.
call out to me if you need any help. He says, well, you know, a good story at least. He tips his hat.
I don't actually want to help you. I just like being called Rick Nasty.
He tips his hat as a way of leaving and goes about his business.
Right.
After hearing about the fires of passion and emotion and whatever, I just have the hugest boner.
He's just talking about listening to Soothplay play.
Yeah.
If I turn left or right, I cut a swath in the crowd.
Several children have concussions.
It's like a big Dynasty Warriors arc. People just like knocked over.
It's,
So, lots of talking. What do you guys do now?
I thought we were gonna follow the lady back to her house.
No, I want to go. I want to go to. I want to go find the casket maker.
You got a lot of things going on, so you guys got to keep track.
Let's take care.
Sure, casket maker. That's fine.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, me and John can go
we
handle it.
tend to leave a lot of loose ends, so
I'm not this
casket
time
maker.
around. We're not
So
leaving
you,
loose
you
ends.
were heading to the casket maker. The winery, you promised to help. The lady invited you to her house, gave you a map marker, essentially. And macro, overall, you need to just leave and continue the quest for Irina.
Oh no, we're gonna take care of them.
Right.
Them old dusty bones.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta at least talk to that casket maker.
she's not hurting you or anything. That's just like your quest line in the top left. Of your
Yeah. Let's just let's have a chat with that casket maker.
Yeah.
No one does
Arena-
main quests only.
Arena, we're gonna go take care of this bones problem right fast.
We got some.
What is the lady's name again?
Lady Fiona.
Watcher.
Yeah.
Lady Watcher. To be nice.
Her name is Lady Watcher.
Lady
I wonder what she does.
Fiona.
Lady Watcher. I didn't even catch that.
She
What do you do for a living? None of your fucking business.
Lady Watcher.
Lady Watcher.
she people watches all the Karens.
Yeah.
God.
She sells all the videos online. That's how we get them.
As you walk away, Irina is talking to you. She says, "Well, looks like we have two competing forces in the town. How do you guys feel? What's your thoughts?"
I don't know. The guy up there seems like a real dick.
Yeah.
He does.
Oh, quite.
As he's like banging the pulpit like a Baptist preacher about, we will celebrate until the sun returns. She says, "Yeah, I can see that perspective, certainly. But sometimes shaking up the status quo can be a little dangerous. We just need to be careful."
What's your take on it, Irina?
That worries me. And she points to the donkey-headed stockades men who have clearly been whipped and are stuck miserably in the donkey heads.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. I don't know what they did to those donkeys, but I doubt they appreciate it.
Chop
know
their
what?
fucking heads off, apparently.
I'm gonna search out Rictavio. Hey, Rick Ashley.
Rick Nasty.
I got a
Rick
question
Astley.
for you.
What do you say?
When did he start putting the donkey heads on? Was that just from the beginning, or did he just figure out a way to be more of a piece of shit?
He says, "No, that's fairly new. He's been shifted. You run over. Rictavio is walking back to his own businesses, and you run, catch him on the shoulder, and he says, "Oh yes." No. He says, "Oh, that's fairly new. He seems to be much less preoccupied with punishment or reform, and more about embarrassment. There have been other things. Tar and feathering has been brought back a few times, as well as public lashings and insults thrown. But the worst things happen with the guard, of course.
I'll ask him what these people did to deserve this.
I'm not sure exactly.
So the Baron just likes to be an ass and put asses on people's heads because he's an ass head.
Well,
He
that's
laughed.
one colorful way to.
He laughs. It's like very apt.
Colorful way to put it.
As you guys are walking, you split Rotavio, unless you need more things. But
Nah,
I
I'm
also
done.
want a perception check.
22.
10, like my
It's-
IQ.
It went to 19 and then slowly tripped over to a 3, and I was like, yeah.
Well, one of you. As you're walking, as you're walking past towards the coffin makers, you kind of have to. There's like 4 main roads all going to the town square of this sort of medium-sized village. So you're going from one side to the other. As you're walking by, you notice the guard captain himself, the mountain of a man that is what was his fucking name? Izek, huge, massive. Whereas Irwin, the barkeep, was very tall. He was more of a beanpole. Izek is a muscle-bound mountain, just sort of like wrestling build, just this giant guy, and he's holding this big double broad axe, and he's staring right at you guys with his focused
The guard captain.
stare. Yes.
I will. I'll stare back.
I'll smile and wave at him.
He makes no reaction, but he does stare. Stare and stare and stare. As you walk past.
There's no stealthily way to cast a spell, is there?
If you have meta magic.
Slowly reach your
Nope.
hand down your pants.
Mage hand.
Say, girl, how much you gonna charge for some mage hand?
Oh, God.
Heading to the coffin maker's shop, you got about as much information as you can physically get from a person beating the shit out of Villa Voge or whatever. He gave you precise directions. You see a kind of rundown house slash business. The wooden sign outside his front door is this kind of like metal pipe, and it's just this very simple wooden sign. And on the symbol was a coffin. Clearly a coffin maker's shop. The door is open. It's a
Alright.
small house.
Y'all wait right here. Kalir, his name is Henrik.
Mm-hmm.
I'll meet you inside. And I'm gonna go into stealth.
Roll it.
That is a 17.
Okay. If there's anyone to perceive you, I'll try. So, yes. You see Ixalan disappear into the ruddy, sort of tepid darkness. What's the best way to describe it? It's almost like moonlight. It's about as much sun as you ever get. It's kind of ruddy light. Disappears into it. What do the rest of you do?
I'm just waiting for him to finish what he's doing so that I can
No, go in.
get back to slapping strangers.
No, go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna head on in.
Heading into the coffin maker's shop, you find probably what you would expect. Big, open floor. There's sort of like merchant's desk kind of thing where you would discuss bills and payments such as that. This is kind of small in the corner, but most of it is taken up with either big planks of wood, woodworking tools, or from 10% finished coffins to completely ready coffins kind of leaned up in an array. It seems that he's quite busy. He's working as you walk in, positioned in a way to see customers incoming. He stops this kind of like foot lathe as he's going over a tool, perfecting it. And he stops and he gets up and he takes off his woodworking gloves, stands up. He's kind of this scraggly old man, kind of sunken eyes, very tired. Coffin maker business in these times is very busy. He gets up, Hello, hello. What do you need? Give me weight and height, please.
Two 240 and I think what am I 6'5", something along those lines.
Patrick, you need to get out a measuring tape and start measuring him.
240, 6'5". Big boy. Simple or elegant? Or do you need a special? He has to. He's like, what bells and whistles you want?
I'd just say, what do you prefer?
he, he kind of goes into a salesman mode, and he's like, well, we have some linen-lined, wool-pillowed coffins that will easily let your loved ones float into the next life, away from this cursed land, in ease and slumber. He's
Yeah,
telling
but they're dead though, right?
you, that's up to you.
Well, I think it's up to you actually because oh god, what's the guy's name? The guy from the fucking church. Guy.
Lucian.
No, not the
No,
good
not the
guy.
the
priest.
guy they murdered.
Oh, Beloge.
Beloge sent me.
Beloge.
Beloge just sent me to have a conversation with you.
At this time, is there any way I can sneak through the back?
Give me climb. Oh, the back?
Yeah.
No, there's no back door. It's one kind of.
John, there's no specific role for poking your asshole through the window and shitting.
He's a very, very small, kind of squished, like Charles Dickens style house. There's not really a back to it
Well, like
necessarily.
yeah,
It's all just,
like
flat
a window
wall.
or something through the alley or some shit.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm a shiggity on up into that window and hop out in the back. In the
Give
back
me an
room.
acrobatics.
That's a natural 13 plus 7. So
Jesus.
on a dirty 20.
There's plenty to climb on. The kind of cracked wood, all of it kind of falling into itself as the decay takes hold, and Strahd's domain makes for good climbing. Getting up to the second floor, there are windows and a sort of really tiny balcony on the second floor, as the first floor has just got kind of square workshop area. This seems to be where his house would be, his home, I guess, not a house, but where he would live above his shop.
I'm
I'll
gonna
give
make
you an over/under on the odds of the window being locked. It's locked.
It's locked.
Window is locked. Not very well, obviously. It's just a really shitty window. It's barely in
What?
bolted in.
well, it's a
but you
good
can
thing
see the
I'm
little-
proficient in thieves' tools.
You see the little metal clasp on the inside.
So 20 plus a d20 plus my proficiency plus my dexterity is a dirty 20.
Okay. Not the toughest lock in the world. It's just a window lock. You're able to apply like maybe a little piece of filament or something. You make it into a kind of hook shape, and you're able to get it in and kind of slowly push the little latch over and up, and you can open the window into a very small homestead.
All right, and I will slowly or quietly make my way back down.
Back down to the entrance,
Yes,
or through the house. You know what I mean?
through the house, and back into the shop.
Okay. The house is small. It's a very small little two-story house slash business. You see a bedroom. Give me a perception check.
15.
Hard to miss. You could have, in your haste, you could have missed it, but you didn't. Looking into the bedroom, taking a second to look around in the dark, darkish. The only thing interesting about this bedroom, it's pretty plain, but there is a large coffin sitting in the master bedroom itself, in the master bed itself. Just a big coffin.
Nothing weird about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and investigate that before propping that bad boy open and taking a
Yeah,
gander.
dust that bitch with garlic.
Simple, wooden, plain. It's not nailed shut. It is just simply shut.
All right. I'm opening it.
All right.
Here we fucking go.
Opening it, you see something a bit shocking.
Ronald McDonald.
Well, that would be shocking.
What
That'd
do
scare
my
the shit out of me more than most things, honestly.
What do my elf
Within-
eyes see?
Within, you see a stitched flesh golem. Clearly, Heinrich, Henrik has been stealing body parts from his profession and using the sort of amalgamation of pieces to forge together a new piece in the shape of a human female.
Huh, that's fucking gross.
The flesh golem is a patchwork of stitches, staples. Some parts are kind of roped on together. Some have tried to suture in with heat. He's really not. He's not a doctor. He's not a healer or anything. He's made this
The-
amalgamation. You see your kind of twisted patchwork face.
The vagina is just an old ripe mango.
Oh,
Don't want to look down.
There's a papaya down there.
He gets
that-
grapefruited every night.
oh
There's a
God.
papaya down there that has very clearly had plenty of use.
Oh,
So you see this patchwork golem. Let me move you guys over. Only you.
And prevent forest fires.
Do I see it moving any?
As you open the coffin, her eyes pop open as much as they can. Give me a quick perception roll before you react.
Quick perception roll. 14.
You
There is
notice
a
she
s-
doesn't want to get fucked by anyone right now.
Her crevice has a large. Her heart crevice, like a big.
Crevasse. Here,
the
crevasse.
silence after that was great. You could hear a pin drop.
I'm glad all of us were like, wait, what do you mean?
That's weird.
Do tell about the crevice.
Where her heart would be, there's an empty spot. So, within, through kind of a mesh of artery and vein, rotting and fetid and old, you see a box.
A what?
A box.
A box.
Is it heart shaped?
I was gonna say the same fucking thing.
Is it black and heart shaped?
It's not heart shaped. It is a box. Roll initiative, please.
No, God damn it.
For everybody or just him?
Just him.
Just him.
I was about to say he's back there by himself.
Oh, fuck me.
I mean, I guess I stayed outside, but
John, you can also yell, "Look, I don't want to fuck you. Please stop."
23.
Okay, it's your turn. It is your go. What do you do?
Fuck. I don't get a surprise or anything on this either, so it's gonna be rough.
well, that's how he gives it to her. So
Look down at that papaya. And you know what
Oh
she's
my
gonna
God. Jesus.
mm,
Oh, fuck me. Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead attack. Okay. Still in the coffin, correct?
Yep.
is she sitting up?
Yeah, she got raised. She
Quickly shut the
she's
coffin.
equal, you know, she's
I was about to be like,
Yeah.
shut that door.
Oh,
Shut that
wait.
door.
Is she prone?
no.
Fuck me. Damn it. All right.
Put that thing back where it came from. Or so.
Roll for papaya damage.
She came out in a
16.
rush. It's very scary. It hits.
All right. Let me get my dice. That is 11 damage.
Okay, so a few things happen.
I hate when a few things happen, Garrett.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
First of all, give me a perception real quick. So you might not notice some of these things that are happening.
Oh my God.
Perception again. Unnatural 20.
It seems like you cut through her fleshy body. It really feels like you're not doing as much damage as you should be. You've cut a lot of flesh in your day, but this seems particularly resistant to you for some unknown reason.
Pleasures of the flesh.
Another thing happens.
Oh.
Your arm goes into her body, kind of concaving herself, and the flesh immediately wraps up your arm, a la The Thing.
Hell yeah,
trapping
it does.
It's got the grip that won't quit.
Good God.
You got that
Good
kung,
fucking.
that kung fu grip.
That kung fu grip.
So it grabs you.
Okay. With that perception, how is what's closer? The bedroom. Is the bedroom door open?
Yes, there is not a bedroom door.
There's not a bedroom door. It's
There's not.
so it was just his. He climbs up to his room outside.
Bedroom. I mean, it's like, you have a bedroom door, right? He comes upstairs, and it's like, a bathroom over here, bedroom over here.
Is it just an open
There's no
entryway?
door. Yeah, there's no entry space.
All right, fuck it. Not doing that. Okay. I'm going to Misty Step back out onto the balcony.
Okay. Yeah.
Zip
that's
zip.
fine.
And I will jump off and make my way towards the front.
Garrett's like, yeah, I'm sure nothing will happen. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay. You do so using your movement. Jump off. Bam, bam, bam.
Was I far? Was the front far away?
Not really, but it's a big jump. It kind of counts.
All right.
Not a big jump, but you can run in.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Dramatic.
So wait, while he's been doing all this, where are we at?
Well, it's
terms
only
of
been
what-
6
I
seconds.
waited. Yeah, I waited out front.
It's only been a few seconds, so
You see me coming
in
around
real
the-
time.
Yeah, you see me
Real
coming
time
on the
is
edge,
like,
and I'm fucking.
He's like, well, we have many offerings. Just for a few more gold, you can actually get an oaken casket that'll last as long as blah 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 blah. He's talking, just here and there, pointing out a few to you as you pretend to be interested. Calgath, you're kind of stretching, your back, keeping an eye on the front, making sure no one's coming in. You see Ixalan kind of fall onto the ground, landing kind of like a cat, like he's good at, and then rush inside, presumably. And then
He rushed inside.
we're out of initiative.
I turn around and I lock the door.
Oh, lock Calgath out?
No. I thought you said he was already inside. As I'm running.
You're
outside.
you're locking me in.
No.
Are you like, get in
no,
the fucking
no,
house?
no,
Get in the fucking.
I thought Garrett had said that they were inside already. No. Okay.
No,
So
Calgath is outside.
I'll run around. Where's Yeetus?
Where's Edis?
Doing the same thing as me.
No,
Sitting outside.
As y'all see me come around the corner, Calagath, Yeetus, get inside now.
All right, Yeetus, do you get inside?
Do you consent?
I do not consent to this.
Calgath, do you consent?
I do. I'm going in the fucking house. I'm like,
No, yeah.
because I've got that phobia of getting hurt, so I just assume.
Ixalan does seem a bit panicked. He ushers you all inside. You see Heinrich. He's like, whoa, what's going on? As you all kind of bumble inside like Three Stooges.
I scream, man, I don't know.
I turn around and I lock the door.
He says, oh, you wish to rob me? I don't keep much gold here. No, I'm not a fool.
I will rush past everyone behind the counter and grab him and pin him to the fucking wall.
Oh shit.
He's gonna not want that to happen to him. So, first of all, you're kind of rushed into his space. He's gonna get a reaction to that. First of all, he's gonna try to punch you at a sheer surprise. luck to him, but he's gonna try. Nah, he makes
nah.
he's an older man. He makes kind of an attempt. You know, it's a fair
He
punch.
swipes at you with his cane.
He's a man, and then you're gonna try to grapple him, which he isn't gonna like. So give me your grapple.
What was that?
You rolled that one. Never mind.
You grapple him, so he's a
It-
man, but you make him
it's
your
a,
woman.
It's a 14, so
As long as you don't roll in that one.
no, 14.
Yeah, old man.
You guys both try to grapple each other and grab each other's genitals by accident.
you pin him up against the wall. It's very sexy. What do you do?
I kiss him. I tell him I can't resist these urges anymore, and it might as well be an old raisin booty hole.
I pull out a dagger for this one, and I put it right up to the side of his face, and I go, "You got a
You got
lot
any
to-
papayas laying around, motherfucker?
Give me that sexy little dirt
I go,
raisin.
You have two things to explain right now. The first one being, where are the bones? And the second, what the fuck have you been doing to all the bodies?"
I mean, you know what kind of fuck he's been doing to those bodies.
What do you mean? What bodies? I just bury them.
Well, he's
Yeah.
burying something.
You've been
He's been burying that bone.
burying that bone.
Who wants to come over here and help me right fast?
Oh, baby, I'm just a squirrel trying to find his nut.
I'm already right next to the guy. So what are you? I mean, what are you trying to do? Which way?
Clear. We're gonna go upstairs.
No. I've got
no,
this, man.
no,
Hey, old man, have you ever fallen down some stairs?
no. There's
Multiple times.
there's far worse than what you think it is.
He says,
We're going to
upstairs. What are you doing upstairs? My wife. Leave my wife alone.
Oh,
You cretin.
we're about to
You
find out.
bandit.
The only thing that was stolen is the depravity that you've caused other families upstairs.
Mentioning his
now.
wife, quote unquote. He's gonna get a.
Wife.
He's gonna quickly try to struggle out of your grip with a 19.
Oh god damn. 17.
Yeah, this bolstering of adrenaline he gets, mentioning his wife. He's like, "No, my wife! Leave her alone! You bandits! Get off me!" And he's manages to kind of struggle out of your grip for just a second, and he goes and runs as fast as his old legs will carry him, trying to get up.
Can I throw my mace at him?
You could try.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, you
gonna
could
give it
try.
a shot. I'm gonna try to just throw my mace and knock him down some stairs.
That would be a D20 plus Dex and nothing else. No proficiency or nothing. Improvise.
Yeah, that's
It's
improvised.
just a 10.
He
He is moving very slow.
you start with 10. He has a Psalm Dex. Yeah, nah. Almost.
It's
You
on the
helmet-
precipice. Yeah.
Helmet near him.
I'm gonna run over and grab my mace.
And he's gonna try and do it again.
He's not decrepit. He moves his full movement.
Patrick never uses his mace normally. He only throws it.
No, I broke that guy's legs a couple of times.
I yell
Yeah,
out,
I'm
follow
gonna
him
I'm gonna
now.
run after him and then grab my mace on my way.
Yeah, you get your action. He's rushing with his. You see him rush upstairs, and you follow him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Doing
Come on.
so,
Come on, you old bitch.
you rush up.
Hearing about yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
You rush up the small, narrow stairs up to the living quarters above his shop. You see the flesh golem is kind of lurching out of the bedroom into the hallway, and is very slowly, zombie-like, walking towards the sounds it is hearing.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Oh God, you fucked that thing? Like, what's wrong with you?"
He's like, "Stay down, my wife, and they've come to rob us." She makes no response.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Nobody wants your money, you greasy old bitch. We want the bones that you took that belonged to the saint, whatever the hell his name is.
Says, no, leave her alone. She needs them.
Gross, and no.
Clear. Don't try to attack the golem. It's not as effective as you believe it is.
You realize we're like killing people over these bones that we don't give a fuck about?
No, man, they hurt kids. I get to
James, what else
I
is
am
new?
James. I am vengeance.
I'm just
I am the
kind of
knight.
sitting in a
I
chair
am
watching the group.
Darkwing Duck.
You know, from
Darkwing Duck.
out of body experience.
So can I?
You're the
Doesn't
good
somebody?
guys.
Yeah.
Can't I? What's the deal? Isn't there like a? Don't you have like a control undead thing, James?
I can't do that at this level.
She's lurching. She's lurching. She seems to ignore him completely.
I'm gonna throw Phoenix down.
Nah, you gotta roll initiative. That's what you're gonna do.
Ooh.
Do I have to
20.
reroll? Do I have to reroll initiative, or are we saying the same?
Reroll it. That's all.
Yeah, re-roll it because you can't compete with this 20 that I just rolled.
16.
11.
I never get 20s. I'm excited.
I'm not on the bottom? Jesus Christ.
He does.
James, you're always a bottom. You can't have that.
Ooh. The proper term that James likes to
Three.
James likes to
yep.
tell himself that he's a power bottom.
Yes. Vigilance. Okay.
The flesh golem is walking first, lunging in a slow way toward you. She's in this kind of hallway. It's difficult to. Wait, fuck. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Discord. It's being weird. Okay. She's lurching toward you. The hallway is wide enough for you guys to stand, but not really abreast. You kind of have to squeeze past, but not enough to really hinder you necessarily, unless you're doing something really crazy. But she's lurching towards you. Heinrich is like, stay away from my wife, and he's trying to get in front of her, and she just kind of effortlessly pushes him away, seeming to ignore him completely for whatever reason, perhaps his creation of her. She lets out a earth-shattering, bone-shaking scream. Everyone, give me a con save.
Holy shit.
What's that
Back-
con save, Patrick? What is it?
What's my constitution?
No, what's your con save?
Mine is a 16.
Because you can't beat
Oh,
this nat
that's right.
20, bitch.
No, I probably can't.
22.
Let's see. 19. Yeah, man, I don't get rolls like you, John. My dice.
I've been using
They
these
don't like me
same
enough.
dice for our other campaign. Actually, every fucking campaign. Even the one that I run, I use the same dice.
So a 19 and a 20.
2.
What else? 2. Yeah,
And
2.
James got
is
16.
taking-
No, I got 22.
22. My God. Okay, everyone that passed, which is like above a 15, takes 7 damage.
Yeah.
Yee.
Her horrific banshee scream shakes the windows, shakes your bones. The tinnitus is just in your head. You could feel it as she keeps lurching forward to you. Kalir, what do you do?
Let's see. Give me a sec. I gotta check my spells again.
Smite that.
Still
ass.
trying to learn them. What does Bane do? That's a
Reduces their to hit
Opposite
and
of
saving
bless.
throws, yeah.
oh, that makes more sense.
Makes it to where it's harder for them to hit and resist things.
Hmm.
Whereas Bless makes it to where we can hit better and do more damage.
Yeah, it adds a D4 to like attacks and shit.
All right, I'm gonna Bane that bitch. Right.
Bitch
So
be
you got,
baned.
gotta make a saving throw. She does.
It's a charisma 15 saving throw.
Okay, he's busy.
I think. Is that correct?
And I think you can pick more. No, that's later on. You can pick.
It says attack / save. It's charisma 15.
Okay. You cast your bane with your magical bow that appears from the ethereal. You seem to strike right at her bone heart. You assume it works.
I hope it does.
Calgath,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Is the old man part of this combat?
No.
He's
not
just
yet,
kind of
not yet.
he's just kind of sitting Final Fantasy style outside, like waiting for his.
She pushed him aside, so he's kind of like on the ground in another room. But
Did
you don't
he
know what he's
also
doing
get
yet.
affected by this whale?
You're not sure. You'd have to move into the room he was pushed into.
You better blat her ass.
Hmm.
Oh, he got out of there?
She pushed him away,
Oh, okay.
out of her
Thought-
way.
I move into the room he was pushed into.
You see him curled into a ball, and he's holding his ears. You see blood leaking down from the sides of his arms.
Kick him in the fucking nuts, man.
He's kind of like writhing in agony, but not doing much else yet.
I grapple him.
Okay.
From
that's-
behind.
That is not going to be difficult.
Some kind. I mean,
You still got to
want
roll.
me to still roll it? Yeah, in case I roll like a 1 and then I'm sorry, that's a nat 20.
What? Really?
Yeah, it really is a nat.
Good lord.
He just gets on the ground and lays behind him, and he's like, "How are you?"
Tonight.
Yeah, you kind of can pick him up, and he's really not willing to let go of his ears just yet. You very easily can grab him. What do you do with him?
I move into the room. Can I? I can't move again.
Yeah.
I kind of want to like. My whole plan is going to be to move him into the room with the wife, quote unquote, with Frankenstein, and be like, if you don't stop attacking us, I'm going to kill your husband.
I don't think
Okay.
she gives a fuck, dude. She just slung him like a baby doll into the other room.
On your
Yeah, it's
turn,
for
you
his
can
safety.
again.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, you move in there, grab him. That's about all you can do.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Ixalan.
We
Jesus.
knowing what I know.
Oh.
Knowing what I know.
Yeah.
Mr. Potter. Yeah, I'm gonna go back into the room and start searching for those bones.
Give me a perception.
24.
You don't find anything. Nothing.
They're inside of her body. That's what the dude said.
And like gallons of semen.
Yeah.
There's an overripened
Yo.
cantaloupe in there.
You'll notice the
It's more semen than cantaloupe anymore.
the large papaya that is her vagina is just drooling across the floor.
Ah, yes, the papina.
I'll turn back towards the God damn. I'll turn back towards the hallway,
That's great.
and as I'm walking back by, I'll give him a swift kick.
In the in the papaya.
Looks like the Reddit coconut story. Kick him. You move around. You couldn't find him. You think maybe it's within her. Maybe it's in her coffin or something. Or well, you search the coffin. Seems to be not outside her body. But yeah, you move around, look around, make double sure. Yeetus.
I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
Okay, let's see.
Not ice knife.
No, not Ice Knife.
At Patrick.
do it. Okay.
Hey, I know this frog. I cast ice knife on him. It was pretty fun.
Oh my.
Frostbite. Yeah, your DC is like 14, right? Something like that.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Where's that
Yeah,
at?
It's gonna be under your spells.
Uh-huh.
And at the top, above all, where it says all first, second, third, whatever, it'll say attack. Or on the actual spell name itself, it'll say hit DC. If it's an attack spell, it'll have a plus to hit. If it's a DC, it'll just say the stat and the number.
I think it's just the stat and number. Shut the fuck up, dog.
And it's
They have to make a saving throw, a Constitution. 12.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You see, being a coldomancer as yourself, you kind of drop the room's temperature all around you as you cast this biting, frosty, fucking blast of winter at her, and you see her visibly slow down as the below zero temperature hits her. This does not. You gotta roll your damage too. Don't forget.
1.
Oh,
Shit. This blast. Oh, one damage. One
She's
damage.
chilly.
so
Not hurt.
so
but she's
You
chilly.
throw an ice cube at her. It
Yeah.
kind of hurts.
it's like whenever you fill up a cup of ice and it falls on the floor.
You've hurt her emotionally.
It's like
More-
it's like whenever you drink a cup of ice and one of the ice cubes deep throats you out of nowhere.
Can't
You have
say
very different experiences than the rest of us.
I
Jay.
can't say I'm that much of a slut for iced water, James.
I don't know, man. I'm
Don't lie.
I probably am a
It
water.
has a
slut.
disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll before the end of the next turn.
Well, the ice cube done good. It done good.
Yeah.
So, this area is small enough that unless you are very specific in getting away from her, she can easily lurch towards you and swipe in range. So she's just she's kind of
Yes,
going
bitch.
to wildly swing at just whoever.
So she's Karen.
First of all, give me some Constitution saves.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone with ears.
I cut off my ears. What?
20.
It's a DC 15. Take
A dirty 20.
11 if you fail.
24.
So 5
And
if you don't.
5. Yeah, okay.
It's like everybody passed except for Ixalan. What do you get?
Jesus, man. I'm gonna
Not a
start
lot.
slinging out heels.
Not a
Yeah.
lot, boss. Not a lot.
You're gonna have to, cause it's getting kind of rough for me.
Yeah.
The Banshee scream goes out again. She, this horrific, nightmarish, lungless, airless scream of just pure, cursed magic that keeps her alive. Keeps
like
this
that bitch from The
amalgamation
Grudge.
of degeneracy and horror alive. And she starts swinging as well. So,
Demands to see a manager.
2, 3, 4.
God damn it.
James, does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Edis does a 18 hit.
It's your
20.
AC.
AC. What AC?
Armor class.
Your air conditioning.
13.
Okay, yeah, it should.
Oh, damn.
You're a squishy mage. Unfortunately, that does hit. And she's gonna slap you.
Oh,
For-
slap you.
How do reactions work?
So if you have a spell that says reaction on it, you
Uh-huh.
can use that after taking damage. Since you're
Okay.
a tiefling, you have hellish rebuke.
Yes, that's what I was
Therefore,
thinking.
Anytime
be
you
like-
take
Shit,
damage,
Really?
yeah,
You get that for being a tiefling?
yes,
Yep. Yeah.
What the
Just-
fuck?
Yeah.
Just go ahead and go. His name is Satan. And
Yep.
just blast
Let's
them.
level
Yeah.
up.
Anytime someone deals damage to you, doesn't matter what kind of damage, you can use that as a reaction. And when it comes back to your turn, the reaction is cleared up, and you
You're-
can use another reaction.
James will never make
Okay.
anything, but he's gonna make fucking tiefling
I
everything.
feel
from
so
now on.
cheated.
So can I cast that then?
I'm not sure if you'll be rebuking anything. Maybe if your HP is high enough, because she makes an absolutely dire swing at you. She steps towards Kalgath, but her right side, you see it like frosted over. She tries to swing at you, Kalgath, but it's pretty easy to dodge. So she's so slowed by the ice magic but her left side seems a little unaffected. She makes another step left and swings at you, Edis. Connecting, her hands are like these bony amalgamation of long and short bone structure. You can very easily tell it's from a wide range of sources, but it's made into this bone claw. She strikes you for 10 damage.
So she looks like the manager I had at Taco Bell with one arm shorter than the other one.
Yeah, except it's her whole body.
Wait,
Well,
are you
just-
fucking serious?
Yes, James. Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is this the lady that says she ain't never been no monkey?
No,
No,
she
that
said she
was-
wasn't a mammal.
That was Angie. That's totally
Yeah,
different.
she doesn't. She still doesn't believe that she's a mammal.
Correct. This guy, however, when he's playing Guitar Hero,
Do you?
he has it tilted up like he's fucking Eddie Van Halen and he's trying to do a bunch of fucking sick riffs, except for one arm is just that short and that's what he's using to strum with.
Yeah, he does have a super
Damn.
short
Dear
one
God.
of his arms.
Is he like the guy from Scary Movie 2 that's like, take my strong hand?
Yeah, except for that arm's not,
Hey, what the-
dismembered.
Yep, it's.
Jesus Christ.
So, what's how you
Edis, if
looking?
Edis, if you survive that, you get to the Hellish Rebuke.
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Oh, wait, did we heal after last time?
Yeah, we had a short rest. We had a long rest. We slept.
All right, yeah. So I still have 13 HP, so not
Okay.
much, but so let's see, Hellish Rebuke.
They had to do a deck save,
Yeah,
and then
a
you get to
dex
roll.
save 12.
She probably will hit. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
And she still
Does it
takes
have-
half. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's your
So-
Hellish Rebuke?
17.
Jesus Christ! What?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
What it's like to be
Go-
related
go-
to Satan,
go-
apparently.
Go ahead and read it out. Read what the spell does, Eric.
You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a
2d10.
successful one.
God damn.
Do you not
Okay.
remember Soothflay having that because I cross-classed into
But
Warlock?
at level 3, but
Oh,
Jesus,
oh.
20 damage is a lot.
Yes.
Well,
Why
I
do you
mean-
think I was like, all right, Hellish Rebuke at fucking fourth level, 6d10.
I do remember you using that. it just
Yeah.
being
Well, you
super
guys keep
good.
track of your damn spell slots.
I actually have. I'm keeping them. I mean, I'm not.
You ain't
I'm
got a
super.
lot.
I'm not even used to
Yeah,
using.
it's not, I only have
spells.
like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I have 3.
The Hellish Rebuke seems to do a good bit of damage to her. It seems to be pretty effective. The flesh kind of boils away.
Wait, did you?
Soft,
Have you
soft.
been keeping? Is the Bane thing working? Is that?
Yeah. She did not attack you yet.
That's in
Oh,
general.
it's only me. I thought it was
No.
everyone.
No, it's in
I thought it
general.
was only-
Nope. In general, 1d4 minus all
Yeah, it
attacks
was-
and
it says
saving throws.
Whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number
Oh,
of rolls.
Patrick,
attack roll or
is
saving throw.
that Bane is concentration, correct?
Yeah, up to
All right,
1
so
minute.
you got to roll a d20. Any
When
any
it comes,
spell?
when it's my turn though, right?
No,
It hasn't been my turn again.
no. When you take damage,
Oh,
you have to roll a d20. You have to roll half of what the total damage done to you, or at least a 10, for the concentration to maintain.
okay.
Give me 1 second. Give me one. Nope.
That's how all concentration spells are. So,
But it's everyone. It affects everyone, like when she attacks anybody, not just me.
yeah,
Okay.
she basically has a debuff on her that makes that she has to roll a d4 and subtract that from the d20 roll on every attack until the spell fades, which was what, 1 minute, or
Yeah.
if you lose concentration and it disappears.
So
then-
if I cast another spell, it'll
If you
it'll
cast another-
dissipate?
If you cast another concentration spell,
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't have affected the roll against Edis just yet, but
Oh, I'm just asking. I'm just
yeah,
trying
I
to figure
definitely
it out.
forgot, but he rolled way over.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm just trying to figure out like what it affects and what
Oh,
it
she
doesn't.
did. She did.
Who's dead?
She not dead yet?
No,
No,
man.
Fucking 17 damage, Jesus Christ.
Kalir.
I am going to throw a Cure Wounds on Edith. I believe he's looking rough.
Yeah, cheek got clapped a little bit.
Yeah. And that'll be 13 health healed.
Sweet.
Damn. Nice.
Brings me back to full.
And I need to roll a d20 for the concentration?
Yes. You gotta, since how much damage was done to you? 7?
Me? None?
No, whenever she did the 8.
Banshee scream.
Yeah,
Oh. I just rolled in that 20, so
then yeah, you're good.
I think it's okay.
I was like, if you ended up taking like 41 damage, you can't.
I would die.
No, I'm just saying, like an example. If you took 41 damage, that concentration would fall because you can't roll higher than a 20. You'd have
Okay.
to roll half of that damage in order to survive, or
What?
for the concentration to maintain.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
So, like, if you did 20 damage or 25 damage, you'd have to roll at least a 12 to maintain it.
Oh, James, don't you have healing spells?
What's a healing?
Every time, James doesn't know what healing is.
Ixalan. It's your go.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and straight attack her. Fuck it.
You could gay attack her, but I don't know if she'll fall for that.
That is a 23.
It's
That is 7 damage, and let me go ahead and add sneak attack. That is another 8 damage.
Where are you getting sneak attack from?
I have advantage. I'm on the opposite side of her. Patrick's near her.
Patrick wasn't in melee.
I wasn't.
No. Thought we all had to squeeze past her ass.
I mean, kind of, but you're
Oh, well, okay. Well, then don't worry about the sneak attack.
typically in melee. She's not gonna be.
And yeah, then don't worry about sneak attack. And I will bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And
Yeah, her thing is on her turn. So, yeah, you see the knife pierce her body a little too easily. Again, it seems like a little less effective than what you're used to. And the hole that you created with almost your entire forearm as it kind of enters her body disgustingly, tries to seal up around you very quickly, but you wrench back and disengage before it can get a chance to.
it's gonna end my turn.
Edis.
Let's see.
Oh, there's goose sounds in the background.
I'm watching
Hit her with that ice knife.
one of those survival shows.
If Patrick's further than 5 feet, you don't have anything to worry about.
Let's see.
She is
I'm
a
actually-
nasty looking bitch.
I'm gonna do Ray of Frost.
Who? Who are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about in the picture?
Yeah, on roll 20. That
Looking
new
pretty-
face.
All right, you gotta hit
yeah.
him with it.
Ray of Frost, and it's gonna be fucking 7 to hit.
The blue beam, much like magic missile, kind of exudes from your hand, but you can't quite. You're having to like weave it in between hallway, monster, people flailing, going back and forth. It's very difficult. Flesh golem. She is gonna scream.
Hello?
Another 11. 11 to
Ah.
those that fail. 5 to those who don't.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God, a dirty 20.
Oh. I'm still
She
standing.
screams again. You feel the permanent tinnitus in your ears is almost a definite curse that you've just been given by her. But this scream seems a little less verbose. She stops it quickly. It seems that perhaps there's only so much screaming this woman can do, just like your mama.
Oh. Yeah.
So yeah, 11 if you fail, 5 if you don't.
I am at 4 health.
And she's gonna lash out randomly.
11 if we fail.
Mm-hmm.
We're all gonna fucking die.
2 patches.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die.
15 hit.
No, my AC is 19.
And ooh. Ixalan does a nat 20 hit.
Oh.
So,
God.
go ahead and do that damage.
So she gets this much with 3 more dice. I'm not doing the table or nothing like that. Rather 14 damage.
I am at negative 13 health.
Oh, good God. Okay.
Is that enough to live?
Yeah, you can go up to your.
Yeah, it's what is it? If you take 3 times what your total health is.
It's 3 times now? I thought in Pathfinder it was like double.
No, it like if she makes an attack on me while I'm out, that's 2 death fails
Yep.
automatically.
Oh, it was just 1.
Nope, it's 2.
It's 2. But
That sucks
if a
dick.
single attack was to do 3 times my health, that's automatic TKPing.
Well,
Or
here's
She
the
is a
thing.
mindless golem, so we'll see what she does.
All right,
If
well,
she
As a free action, can I tell him, like,
might.
call her off?
You could have a go fucking heal your friend.
Call her off or
before
you die.
What do you mean? How?
Oh,
often? I'm on the ground. I'm out. I'm unconscious.
I don't think he's talking to you, bro.
Yeah, no.
John,
didn't
can
hear
you
that.
call her off?
How can I call her off? I'm unconscious.
Yeah, what?
You couldn't call her off anyway, John. You couldn't call her off if you were conscious.
Actually, yeah, Calgath, I skipped you in the order last time, so you go ahead.
Maybe you should heal your
I'm gonna
friend.
first see if that works. I'm gonna tell him call her off or you die.
She makes no response whatsoever, other than the lurching, rearing
he's-
back of her
I think
bones.
No,
he's-
I've got
he's
the old
screaming
man
at
grappled.
you.
You're telling her?
I'm telling
him?
the old man. Yes,
Oh, baby.
yes.
Oh.
Henrik or whatever his name is.
She's like, please, my love, please, just calm yourself. It's okay. Nothing. No recognition.
He doesn't give
I
a fuck.
cast inflict wounds on him.
Oh my God. Can't you not kill that? Is that what inflict wounds is? There's one that doesn't kill, right?
No, that's something different. Inflict
That's
wounds.
a different
is-
one.
Yeah.
Harm or something? Okay,
Yeah.
roll it.
15.
Hits.
4d10.
Yeah.
17 damage right up his ass.
Wait, did you really just roll 4? You got 4d10 of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what inflict wounds is.
Sweet Jesus.
Do you not
Being the-
remember me blowing that fucking tree up and saying I am the Lorax?
Good
That was with inflict wounds. I did
Being
102 damage.
the natural nature mancer you are, the vines kind of lurch forth from your body onto his, and you see the squeezing and the churning of his body. His bones crack and crumble, and he's kind of condensed into this horrific amalgamation of just broken. You see bones and ribs poking through his skin, his femur and all that, and he's kind of this broken husk. You throw him down, and the vines dissipate immediately.
She stop attacking?
Nope.
God damn it. Well, I tried.
Could have fucking heard me instead, but no.
So that was your turn technically from last turn. So she went and then it's clear, and then you again. So clear. Well, it takes a lot, then you again. So clear. What are you doing?
John, did you get a save?
What? It
He's
hasn't
next.
been my turn yet. Yeah.
He's
Oh.
next.
I'll heal on my next turn.
Look, just
Look, I need
take-
to heal
take her out.
myself because I'm about to fucking die.
do it. Go
so
for it.
I'm
Don't worry about me.
gonna heal myself.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I went ahead and rolled it. I'm good.
Oh God, I only heal myself for 6.
Oof.
I got a success for my turn, so we're good.
All right. Yep, that's all I got for my turn. That's all I can do.
Healing yourself with your natural powers.
Do you-
Ixalan,
Do you have healing touch?
Me? No.
I have cure wounds and I have healing word,
Because
so I'm gonna use healing word.
Not healing
Ixalan,
touch.
you said you had one success, right?
Correct.
One, it is. Kalagath, your go.
I cast healing word
Okay.
for 13 fucking health to
Oh,
everybody.
Shit.
Everybody, heal for 13.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, John.
Quite a
I
word.
did.
Golly. And I still get a cantrip, so I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance on the bitch. Con save 13
Gee,
for 1 fucking damage.
Could have just done Sacred Flame and the next attack be an advantage.
I don't have it.
Oh, that's right. As I come up,
Yes.
well, I'll wait till my next turn.
Kalagath, you suck. Eat us.
Yep. I'm
Oh,
like,
that was-
yeah.
Oh, that was huge.
Since
I gotta throw a
she's
light spell at her, but I throw a spark.
since she's just steady clapping cheeks over here.
Yes.
I'm gonna do chill touch. Let's see. Dog, shut the fuck up.
Where he slaps her and yells, "Chill."
And I rolled a fucking 6 to hit. So
Damn. Oh.
Well, we're all gonna die. That's good.
Does a 6 hit?
Alas, it does not.
Lame.
Well,
She will strike out again. Randomly, they say.
randomly.
2, 4.
So randomly find John and hit him.
The
Still
brother.
better than my ones. Oh,
So,
we're taking damage.
One on
Yes.
patches. Ooh! 12 patches.
oh my God.
She catches you right through the armor. Her bony, unnatural strength able to pierce you.
Good lord, man.
Painful.
Fucking, my AC is 19 and I'm still getting absolutely fucking slapped around, man. Crazy.
Roll your was that with the Bane?
Fuck, you're right. I keep forgetting about Bang.
Yeah.
Oh, I see how it is. I see.
She rolls a 3. You miss. She rolled 4. Okay, nice. Ignore that last part. And moving on.
So how much
Yeah, none of
damage
that
do I,
happened.
how much damage do I not take?
You don't take.
Yeah.
You take negative 14 damage, right? Something like that.
Yeah, all right. That's good.
Clear.
Patches.
Yes.
You
Oh,
go.
it's my turn? Okay. Well, I'm out of spells. How do you think she handles stairs?
What? You have to have cantrips or something, right?
I
Oh, you're a paladin. Hit her. Hit her in the face.
Is that gonna do any good?
It'll do a lot better than staring.
No, I'm reading my stuff. I'm just trying to read.
I mean, you can't.
Is
You can't.
Divine Smite?
Do you have a spell slot for that?
Nope, I don't have any spell slots. Uh,
I actually have a lot of spell
Channel
slots.
Divinity. When you use your Channel Divinity, you choose which options to use. You can then finish. Okay, what does my Channel Divinity do?
It's gonna do something lame. Oh wait, you're like vengeance or something, so it might do
Yeah.
something good.
Uh,
Gary, what does it do?
You can abjure the enemy or make it not run, right?
those are my options. Those suck.
What the hell does abjuring do?
Make them fight you.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
No, it makes them frightened. Sorry, not fight. That's enmity.
Oh, it makes them afraid of me?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if they have to attack you, they get disadvantage on the attacks. Because they don't want to look at you. If they're forced to fight you, they get disadvantage on all of it.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna-
don't they like spend their turn moving away from you?
I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna hit them with my fucking sword.
Right.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Net 20, so that's a 25 altogether.
so you really should have channeled Divinity.
What would that have done?
I'm just being an asshole.
Oh.
Oh,
So it's we're not doing the table?
You can if you want to. It's a risk.
I do want to do the table. I think it would be too much fun not to.
Pull my table. Give me your D100.
74.
Believe that's triple.
You have acquired
God.
herpes.
74.
Zambi herpes.
So it's
Oh,
17,
interesting.
17 times 4 if that's the, I mean 10 times 3 if that's what that is.
You make this wide arc. What was your total damage, by the way?
51.
17.
17. Okay, I got it. While you find your blade is not very effective, your swordsmanship allows you to nonetheless do as much as you can. You make this wide arc and you chop a huge section of her foot completely off, and she kind of goes to one knee, and her lurching is much slower now. You removed
Okay.
her a good bit of her movement speed.
Excellent.
Another thing happens, though this time probably maybe good. Irina. It hasn't been very long. She had been scrambling downstairs, and she got oil from a lamp. And you see her hunk it at the flesh golem, and it smashes into its face and covers it with oil.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna step the fuck back from that shit.
Ixalan.
I'm gonna get up and mutter to myself, God, I fucking hate that place. And I'm gonna go to her and I'm gonna try to take that box out that I saw.
That is effective and will be difficult.
Her heart?
First, a successful grapple, and then on your next turn, it will be a successful sleight of hand. That is how you do that mechanic. So give me that grapple first.
17.
She got a nat one. Nice. Yeah, with her foot being now 95% gone, you're able to kind of get around her and bear hug her in. You see her bony, her arms don't quite bend correctly. Everything is such a facsimile of human movement. She can't quite get to you from where you're at. You're trying to get into her. Yeah, you do. Kalgath.
Get into her. I move towards her and try and inflict wounds on her. This will be at a lower level though.
Okay.
Let's do it. Fuck. 15?
That hits.
Really? Alright.
Yeah, she's footloose.
17 damage again.
Oof. Good lord. Yeah, the spells seem quite effective against her, whereas blades do not. The wounds are inflicted. You see the vines and natural elements of your ethereal visage peel away flesh parts, joints, and otherwise. And you see her arms kind of, her raucous, bony weapons kind of fall flail to her sides, and you see a great amount of damage being dealt to her. She is still up. Yeetus.
Oh.
Hold on, let me make sure that I can't smash everybody with ice knife.
Quadra kill.
Is everybody out of range of that? I can't.
No, everybody's very much in range of that.
Okay, just
Oh,
making
yeah,
sure.
I'm in range.
We're gonna not do that then. I'm gonna go for Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
Just fucking cast Fireball. End it all.
If I had it. And we're gonna roll a 22 to hit.
That hits. Give me that damage. Don't roll a 1.
3.
Perfect. With Ixalan grappling her, her foot is gone. She can't move very much. Irina is there. She's about to try to light it on fire in her desperation. But you, with your ice, cast a ray of frost directly at her forehead, dead center. And you see this ray kind of spread out all around her face and encapsulate her in this horrible death mask of ice. And the room physically drops in temperature for a good bit. And finally she just kind of goes slack. Ixalan, you kind of drop her and let her fall, and her head shatters on the ground. She's dead.
It shatters.
I immediately go and grab that box and pull it out.
Indeed.
And then he gets the heart-shaped box too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mystery solved. The bones of the saint were used as this sort of horribly perverse heart for this flesh golem from someone who didn't know the magic or the vulnerability and dangers of using it in that way.
Who would have guessed?
In this sort of plain looking box, it is sealed, but you do hear the rattle of bones from within.
Open it. Open it.
Uh,
I mean, you won't be able to determine whether that's them
Yeah,
or not
I'm-
anyway, so.
should we open it?
No, I'm not gonna open them. I'm just gonna put it in my bag, and I think it's best if we let the priest actually see this for himself.
Yeah.
And by see it for himself, I mean
Open it himself and have a snake fly up his ass instead of ours. Yeah.
have him come to where we
Ah.
are.
Where is Captain Papaya Fucker?
He's
Dead.
dead.
Oh, he's
I
dead.
turned
Oh,
him
he
in-
is
I turned
dead.
him
I
into
forgot about
Vine
that.
Meal because I thought maybe his magic was keeping her
Nah.
alive and I could save John and you.
No,
but,
no,
you know.
it's. I mean, it's fine. He was gonna die eventually. I just.
He was not helping society in any way.
Yeah.
Just if that could like save the rest of combat, that was the choice I made. But
Making boxes to throw people in really isn't that big of a deal. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Irina is like, she's got her hands on her knees. She's like, I tried to get up here as fast as I could. I couldn't find oil. I thought burning her might have helped.
It's
Oh, we
fine,
had
Rena.
Frosty the Snowman up here helping us out, so it was sort of a good idea.
She's like, oh, nice. Little column A, little column B. Ooh, what a scary being.
Yeah, sure.
Arena.
oh man,
Hopefully, you're talking about the guy who was fucking the corpse, not the actual zombie.
he wasn't.
She laughs. She's like,
well, he
oh,
might have
yeah.
actually been fucking the corpse.
Good
I don't know.
question.
Hey, James, he was
You
fucking
didn't
that
ask
corpse.
him. You didn't ask him. He did refer to her as his wife.
I didn't need to ask him, bro. I'm positive that guy was banging it out with a dead body.
Yeah.
Hey, can I roll insight to look at the body and see if he's been banging it out with the
more of
dead
an
body?
investigation if you want to get to
Okay, yeah. Everybody, come investigate this dead body with me
Sherlock
No,
Holmes.
to
no.
prove what I'm saying.
I'm good. Arena. if you
That's
could-
that's a 14, so I don't know if that's good enough.
He's actually fucking.
I'm only getting so close, man. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's old timey society. They had the courtship for a little while, so you know he's banging that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man.
Mike.
The,
All his wife.
God.
the giant gaping hole is generally the
In Strahd's
Deal.
domain, the madness takes us all.
yeah madness. That's what's wrong. Sure, yeah. It wasn't the fact that he just might be into fucking dead people.
As you give your speech about whether he is or isn't fucking her, you see Irina kind of like grimace and step back a little bit.
Arena, if you could, go get Lucian and bring him here to us, please.
We need him to make sure that he gives the final word on whether or not he was banging it out with his corpse.
She says, sure, okay, I'll go immediately. And she-
If he's a powerful cleric, he can use speak with dead and all that kind of good shit.
Hey!
Or to talk to him about other things, you sick fuck.
Can you fucking imagine? I want to ask you. This guy was screwing
you
your
know,
corpse. Were you around for any of that?
So I just want to ask, what kind of cheeks were you claiming for this
What,
this
you,
body for
you
slapping?
mean to tell me that someone was doing that to my corpse? We figured you probably knew about some of
Finders
it.
keepers, so it's not really your corpse.
As you guys have this scholarly debate over the ethics and the function and all that, give me intelligence, please.
Okay.
Negative. At a -3.
13.
Oh,
Okay.
nat 20.
True to the conversation, that's a 4.
You're like, actually, maybe it was all anal. For no.
He was keeping the other parts for the good times, for celebratory.
You have to save it like meat. He salted it.
Skeletor.
Beast man.
Just imagine the salt in that shit once a week. Yeah, girl. I don't call it a salt lick for nothing.
Is your wife mad? Oh, she's just salty.
So you're debating on the how true and factual your theories are, but Kalir specifically, you realize something. The person you're protecting, who Strahd has a very vested, singular interest into, you just sent away alone across town. That might be a problem.
Yeah.
And a learning experience.
Who's the fastest one of us? John, go sneak that shit, yo.
I mean, I was actually gonna search through the house for anything and
I'll run
Go
after
ahead.
her.
Whatever. Whoever's fastest. I just assumed you were the fastest.
Full movement, full tilt.
She's a runner. She's a track
Give me-
star.
Give me a perception and yeah, Calgath, you can catch up with her pretty easly. You can call out to her and say, "Hey, wait a second."
22.
13 on perception.
That's a 20.
Well,
Not great.
John was searching. Ixalan was searching. So, Ixalan, you do see that he has a rather large amount of gold in his store. He was lying. The banking system, if there ever was one, is not really a thing anymore. He has 20 gold in the store.
Ah, snap.
yeah.
Very profitable last few years for him.
I'm gonna take 5 and give the rest to the party.
How nice of you.
How nice.
Calgath.
Garrett, are you used to people in your campaigns hiding gold from the rest of the people?
No, I would immediately be like, "What are you, gay? What are you talking about? Stop that." Stealing player items, all that kind of shit. It's like, ugh, don't ruin a campaign.
Dude, I was talking to somebody, one of the guys who owns the card shop, and he was like, "Oh, I purposefully try and kill my party members." I was like, "Dude,
Who are you talking about?
it was fucking Mason."
Oh. Yeah, I
Oh,
can see Mason
oh.
do that. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about James, because James is the one who owns the card shop.
Yeah, well, whatever. They're together.
Yeah, they're just very different personalities. James would totally never kill somebody. Mason would kill you for fun
In a
and tell
heartbeat.
you he's coming after you. Like,
Oh yeah.
While dressed as RuPaul.
exactly.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Very gay men. Very gay.
No.
Okay,
Very
okay.
gay.
Calgath, you catch up to Arena. The strikingly beautiful Arena waits for you. She says, "Oh, thank you for accompanying me."
I'll just say, just protecting my investment.
Oh, she's very sad now. Thank you.
I don't actually like you. Do your job.
As you walk to the church, you have pretty much memorized the lay of the town by now, walking all through to and fro from it. Getting close to the church, roll me a perception, Caliga.
$20, but not a nat 20. Dirty 20.
Calgath, you are being followed.
Do I see whom, or do I just notice kind of like a shadowy figure behind me?
Yes, it is very difficult to miss. It is the guard captain.
Interesting.
So many names.
Start with an I.
Yeah. What was his name? The huge, bald, axe-wielding guard captain.
The mountain. There.
Yeah, the mountain. Basically, he's massive. He has
Yeah,
a
that's
fucked up-
exactly how I pictured him.
He has a fucked up arm that people say is cursed. He seemed to be staring you down. Izek.
Is that
Izek.
okay?
He's tailing you, Calica.
Hmm.
But he is the
I'll-
guard captain. He is just walking. He's not making his presence hidden. I don't know if he can or not with his size.
Yeah.
But he is behind.
That's fine. I'll kind of just take note of it and keep on walking forward to the place.
You split ways over at one intersection between, Street A and Street B. He gives you a long, long look as he walks the other way.
Wink at him.
Blow him a kiss.
Wink at him with my asshole.
That's what do you know? That's the wink he was looking
just,
for.
Just I'll just keep on walking.
James gives him that brown eye shudder.
I will notify Irina of our visitor.
Irina gives a shake. She's like, he kind of creeps me out. It seems like he's always watching us.
Especially
Probably
when
from the
he's
bushes
asleep.
at night. Yep, exactly. Fuck you, Patrick.
She takes your arm. She's like, well, as long as I have a big, strong man with me. She doesn't
Man,
like
man, I
You're like 13. Get away from me.
don't.
She's not.
How
Is
dare
she
you?
not?
No, she's like 20 something.
Oh,
dude. What are you
I
talking
thought
about?
she was
man?
like super young.
No, she's capable. No, she doesn't do that.
Oh, she's capable.
In battle.
Let's just say she
You're
knows
still
how
not
to
helping.
wield a pole arm. Oh,
Yeah, James, it's the olden times. She don't know what a razor is.
No, she doesn't.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
Garrett, oh god.
No, she doesn't do that, but she does. She taps the dagger at her knee, within her kind of greaves she's wearing. She says, "Well, I'll put it into that if I see him." I'm trying to make you bond with these NPCs, okay? You get
James
to the
only
church.
bonds through murdering people.
You're talking to the guy who would hide under a sheet in the Star Wars campaign and torture the person who got like brutally raped or something.
Yeah, James, what was the fuck was her name?
Dude, there's
God,
no way
it's
he'll
been
remember
a
that.
million years. Yeah, I
No,
don't know.
James and I were talking about it, and he remembered it. We were sitting there talking about it. He's like, "Oh my god, poor so and so. You remember when I tortured that girl that got raped?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, yeah, Jesus, James."
Like, you're saved. Really? No.
Only from the worst people. I'll just harass you.
You get to the church. You talk to Father Lucian, I assume.
Yes, I'm trying to get him to go there, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just like, something's happened. Come quickly.
Wait, what's happened? Just come on.
Come.
Just come.
He says, yes, something has happened. No one has seen Viloj in a while. Have you seen him lately?
Yeah, he was drunk. Someone.
Usually it's
I'll
quite
tell him the last time I saw him was the other day.
Well, I'm a little busy here. I'm getting worried. Can it wait?
It absolutely cannot wait.
Well, it absolutely can give me a persuasion.
You can just fucking tell
See,
him.
let's see, 14.
That's pretty good. You're not telling him to hang himself. I wouldn't call it a DC 15 necessarily. He says, if you say it's an emergency, but I need to get back as quick as I can.
I'll just be like, sure. Anyway.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up before you get maced.
Anyway, we
and
make
now
the
with the
same
spread.
route.
Yeah, walking
Yeah.
back, nothing really happens. The Baron is still on his pulpit, going crazy, though some of the crowd is thinned out.
Are they yelling 4 more years?
Some are. Like, stop the count.
Oh god.
Getting back, Father Lucian walks into the coffin maker's shop. He's like, "What's wrong? What can I do for you, my son?"
I tell him look upstairs.
Why don't you give him a little bit more heads up? Like, hey, my friends are hanging out with some dead bodies. Count
James,
over.
James doesn't do
Fine.
that.
I will gently fill him in on the situation.
He says, "Oh my God, that's horrible. But you think you have the bones?" He like He speeds up. He's like, oh well, the monster's dead, and I can get the bones. That's good. He quickly runs upstairs. You present the bones to him, I assume.
Yeah, I'll hand him the box and
Dude's gonna like shove the bone
John
in his
hands him a
ass.
pile of rat bones.
I hand him the box and Father, this was in the creature's chest. The coffin maker.
This
seemed
was
to
the
have
most
been-
delicious chicken.
Yeah. See, the coffin maker.
This is
seemed
the
to have
most
been-
delicious papaya.
Oh God. Oh. This cantaloupe's not ripe.
The white shit is just the sauce. It was.
The
You see
sweet
him look
nectar.
at awe with the bones, and you see a palpable look of relief on his face. It's, oh my god, I can tell. Can't you hear them? Roll me a perception.
Can I roll? This dude is high.
My perception.
I am apparently a terrible cleric.
Nat 20.
That's a 7.
That's 13.
I'm getting nat 20s on all the most ridiculous shit today.
Fucking 8.
Clear only. You swear you hear a very beautiful bell-like sound. Now that everything is quiet, he puts the top on these bones, this sort of sliding box. It's a very beautifully made, hewn box. And he kind of slides the top on. He'll have to like kind of use very small nails or glue or something to fasten it back. But as he puts it back on, the heavenly sound dissipates.
I'm gonna raise my eyebrows and just be like, what the fuck, man?
He says, thank the Morning Lord. You've done so much for this town. Oh my god, lives will be saved. People's morale will be improved. Also, completing this quest, you level up.
Oh shit!
That's what he says.
Hey man, what the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean I
Alright.
level up? Am I even level? Am I grounded? Am I tilted? Which way is my bubble?
Yeah, with the chance to level up, it's almost 9. That's a good stopping point. Quest complete. The bones of Saint Andal are back with the church. You guys did not want to ignore that quest. Good Christ.
Yeah, I didn't think.
There are consequences for ignoring things in this module.
That's the.
Oh, really?
Oh my god,
Wow.
yes.
Okay, so that's why we went ahead and did it.
Like
then.
the flesh golem would have gotten like all powerful and.
I'll tell you what happens in like 3 sessions when it comes back around.
Oh, okay.
In 3 sessions, that golem would have been real big. That's what I'm thinking.
All right, level up.